how to change negative thinking and what it's stopping you from achieving. Hello, Will Perry here. Welcome to another Keeping the Conversation Alive conversation. I want to make it a conversation, otherwise it's just me talking to you. But so engage and talk back. That would be awesome. So, how to change your negative thinking? What impact it's having on you? That's what I want to talk about today. And ask you. I want to ask you that. So, how to change your negative thinking? Just think positively. It doesn't work. And I'll tell you why it doesn't work. Just thinking positive. It's a lovely idea, isn't it? Just think positive. Just be positive. Just smile. Won't work. Bugger. That's my word for today. Bugger. So it's just a belief, right? You know, negative belief. It's just a belief. It's all right. I'm all right. It's just a belief. It's just a thing. It's just I know I'm not. I know I'm not. But beliefs are quite powerful, are they not? So beliefs, if you think about religious beliefs in history, people go to wars about beliefs. People die for beliefs. People give their lives for belief. Beliefs are rock solid. What is stronger than a belief for a human being? Is it a feeling of love? Is it love? Is that a belief as well? Is there a belief that love is real? You know, so beliefs are real, strong stuff, powerful stuff. And if you have a negative belief about yourself, it's a really difficult thing. It's a really difficult thing to work on. It's a difficult thing to identify because the beliefs they're so part of you, so core to you that you don't recognize them. You just believe. You just know. You just how do you know? You don't know. You know, but you just know. If you see what I mean, if you know what I mean. So they're just intrinsic, but they guide us in every aspect of life. And if you have this belief about yourself that you are wrong, or that you're negative, you're bad, not good enough, whatever it is, it'll be guiding you. But you probably won't realise it. And you can understand that that's really powerful. But it's wrong. Yeah, it is. Unless you're a psychopath, which is different. So if you're a psychopath, could you please exit to the door to the right, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Bye-bye. So unless you're a psychopath, or maybe I'm psychopathic for doing that. Oh my God, am I? Am I just? Haha. So, just kidding. Just shake that off. So if unless you're a psychopath, if you're just normal, you have this negative belief about yourself that you're not sure about, that you're not aware of. Sorry, and it is guiding you all the time, but it's false. It's not real. That's a bit of a, to use a technical term, bit of a shitter, is it not? So if you have this belief that's rock solid, but it's wrong, holy crap, that's quite big, isn't it? That's quite a big thing. We need to change that. We need to actually get on that and alter it. Just a minute. Hey, we need to sort this out. How do we sort this out? Because it keeps on running, that belief, until you change it. That makes sense, does it not? You can't just be positive, but I have a solid belief here that's working. Oh yeah. I'm just imagining now in the religious wars of the past, that or the current, or the future. Hey, don't worry about that. It's not. Let's all be friends. No, so it's something much stronger, much deeper. So it's an old program. It won't, like a program, like on a computer. Why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? There's a deeper level that's working, and that's what you need to solve. Another analogy I had is that I often use. Self-esteem or low self-esteem is like driving through life with a handbrake on. That's the. It's not my quote. It's a well-known quote. I think a useful one about self-esteem. So it's like a handbrake in the car. So it's like, if you, and it's easier to understand if you have the old ratchet lever handbrakes, the manual handbrakes rather than the electronic ones. But if you can, because they won't let you drive off with the handbrake on. But a real one would, you could, if you know that feeling, especially with front wheel drive cars, because normally the handbrake activates the rear. So if you've got front wheel drive, it'll load the suspension and you can actually get going. If you've got to load up more throttle and balance the clutch more, otherwise it just stalls, you can actually actually pull away with the you don't want to, but you can pull away with the wheels locked, the rear wheels locked because of the handbrake being on, and you can actually move forward, and you can build momentum, and it becomes easier. The handling's all to pot, and if you try going up a hill, woo, you'll stop eventually, unless you're really powerful, in which case everything's burning out, the clutch, the engine, the tires, it's not good. It's not good, and it's not that sustainable. So or if you're starting on a handbrake, with your handbrake on a hill, that's how you do a handbrake start. But then at that balance point, you let the handbrake off, don't you? And you go. But imagine trying to do that with the handbrake on. You'd probably sit there spinning. Or if you did, what effort it would take. So that's a good analogy, is it not? That's what you've got going on with this belief. It's the handbrake that's on. It's like, just a minute. How do we take that off again? Where's that lever? How? So first off, you need to identify the belief, the rock solid belief, and then start working in a better direction. Let go of the handbrake. Take the handbrake off. And a good question is, what will having it give you? What will having the handbrake off give you? What will having the taking the belief out, what would not having that belief give you? How would that change you? Not having that rock solid belief, the negative belief that's actually wrong, how would that change your decisions? How would that change your life? How would that change your income? How would that, and I'll go more on that in my next video. But my invitation to you for the moment, I hope that makes sense. I hope that's a few different analogies in there, just to kind of illustrate how pervasive this is, how rock solid it is, and how it won't change unless you change it. So my invitation to you is, let me know what yours stops you from achieving. And it might be difficult because you don't know what the belief is, but that you have this negative thinking about yourself. You do. What does it stop you from achieving? And these would be the patterns you have in life. Where do you struggle most? What are the patterns that you see for yourself in life? What are they? Write them down if you want. You don't have to tell me, but the bonus is tell me and engage in the conversation. Okay, many thanks. And by all means, if you haven't already, take the test, because the test indicates that you've got this kind of negative belief in here. It's just a really reliable indicator that you have this negative belief, because the negative thoughts are there, and it'll come out in the quick, just 10 questions. It's not a hugely reliable. It's not a really in-depth test. It's just a really self-reflective 10-question test that gives you an instant response. So it gives you a really good indication that you have this belief, a negative belief going on, and it's wrong. It's wrong. Oh my God, it's wrong. How do we take the handbrake off again? All right, loves you, boyo. Many thanks. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.